talking about working from the arm bar right here. Now, when we're talking about finishing for a submission, generally we want to pinch at the shoulders right here to isolate the rotator cuff to prevent them from being able to move around as much. But if it's an issue of just controlling, you're good. Just controlling the position, we want to go ahead and try and keep them close. So I'm using my heels to kind of bring the person in, and I can use this leg to come through right here. Sometimes I can come over this arm if I need to, and sometimes I can go over the head. Okay, now if I'm going to go over the head, again, this is going to allow some control. So when the partner turns towards me, or the person turns towards me, I can grip here and keep them shelved so that they can't really move away now. It's been making it more difficult for them to turn away from me because I've got this point elevated. Whereas if I want to get them to go away, then I can start to keep pressure over the head this way, or support the head here and trap the arm, okay? Now again, this is all meant to get me as close to the shoulder or armpit as possible. Once I get under there, I can even use my body to kind of scoot and shelf them up a little bit, okay? Now the reason this is important is because if we're gonna start trying to control the person, this allows us to prevent them from hitting us right there. You know, we're not restricting them, but we also want to make sure that they can't hurt themselves. So they're moving around right here. Okay, in this event, if you wanted to translate this to a submission, you can go here. If this is with a kid, you know, and the kid's, potentially gonna hurt themselves like that, yeah, you can stop them from going here, and then just gently bring your hand in front right here. You can still talk them down. You've got, you can hug right here. Another thing we're doing is using the leg to reinforce the natural curvature of the spine right there. So again, in addition to potentially hitting themselves, they're gonna come up, they're gonna be moving around with the head, so we can kind of cradle the head to make sure that they're not smacking it into anything. The leg doesn't have to be very rigid. It could just kind of move with them so that you're not banging their head into your knee or anything like that. And then as they continue to move, this is just dealing with the upper half. If the lower half of the body starts to move, what's gonna happen is, we can start to push them away to make sure that they don't kick themselves or us. And as we move, this leg will come across. We can start, again, per traditional jiu-jitsu, we can work for triangles and stuff. But if we're talking about somebody that's gonna potentially hurt themselves, all we really wanna do is keep their limbs away from us. So we can use our legs to keep them there, again, reinforcing that calming nature right here, talking them down, doing this kind of thing. But what we've done effectively is created barriers between their vital organs and our vital organs, our center line, their center line, from the limbs that could potentially cause damage. And so through right here, we can just kind of keep the body calmed down until we can talk the person down and get them to a better state. That's it.
Yeah, I know that.
A lot of people are selling the 2020 for $100. All right, if I'm one for 55, this is that would be easier. You care more about 2020.